Good morning, good morning, good morning, pandas. Good morning, pandas from all around the world. Glad that you can join this stream today. Pandas. Let's get some two-legged pullbacks today. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Helps us out a lot if you guys hit that like button to get the likes up as much as possible. Yeah, I know we got a 300 like challenge, impossible challenge. I know you guys can never get there, but we are getting over 300 concurrent viewers on the stream, so it could be possible. It could be possible. But I doubt it. I doubt you guys can get there. But 300 likes for some AM whiskey. Take a sip of whiskey with y'all. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, my pandas. Good morning, Mortaza from Singapore. Welcome, welcome. I've been to Singapore. Singapore is amazing. It's just so humid though. So humid. But Singapore, when you go to those markets, it's actually like an experience you gotta try. Good morning from Texas. Good morning, Jason. A lot of Texans here. I actually haven't been to Texas yet. I need to go, huh? I really need to go. Good morning, Tanner. From Montana. I think you're the only one joining from Montana, Tanner. Invite your friends to the stream. Oh, I need some more Montanians here. Good morning, Kat from Georgia. Whoa. It's got a new member. Kelly Ann. Hey, Kelly. Thanks for becoming a panda, supporting the stream. Thank you for the support. Hey, enjoy your green name. Enjoy your two-legged pullback badge that will form over time. Currently, if you're only 1 month in, you'll be only one pullback in your two-legged pullback badge. And enjoy your priority answering and responding to questions and comments. And enjoy your custom emoticons. Pandas, give her a warm welcome. I'm guessing it's a girl. Her name's Kelly. But, you know, I don't want to assume anything. Give Kelly a warm welcome, pandas. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. A lot of Texans. Let me get through the chat here. Good morning, Jeff. Hey, good morning, Brian. Hey, man, Brian. If we get that 300 likes, I'll get that whiskey for you. Pop that whiskey bottle. Good morning, Nathan from Philly. Yeah, I lived in Philly for a couple years, around 3 years. I like Philly. Good morning, Aspect Nation from Texas as well. Good morning, Phil W. Yeah, let's go. Let's find those second entries. So let's find the best setups possible, 90% or greater. That's what we're trying to look for. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Alex from Pennsylvania. Good morning, Will from Sweden. Hey, good morning. Good morning from Alabama, Mike. Good morning, David, Tennessee. Man, it's so interesting where all you guys come from. I just can't imagine like some of the time zone differences. Just some of you guys are joining it's like nighttime. Some of you guys are more early morning, earlier than me. It's incredible to think about. Good morning, Kelly from Jersey. Good morning, Pandas. Good morning, SW Blaze. Good morning, Mazhar Ali. Good morning, SW Blaze. What do I think of this second entry short? So he's jumping right into it. He wants to know exactly. It's pre-market. I'm waiting to 9:30 to hit to look into entries, but I mean it's in a key area, right? You got this downtrend. I just you got strong bull bars leading up to it as well, bouncing off the bottom of the range. We do have a big range here, and so I would be hesitant. Actually, would be pretty hesitant here. But also mainly because at 9:30 there's usually like a volatility spike, so if it does trigger, it could stop you out and spike back down and finally make your scalp later. So I usually wait till after 9:30. I don't like to be in a trade when 9:30 hits. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Dave. Hey, we got a moderator. Take care of some of that spam as I focus on the charts. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, D-Lou. Good morning. All right, I think I got everyone here. Good morning, everyone. Hey, as you guys are coming in, the chat here, I'm gonna go over a little bit what's going on. This is a small account journey, and I got something special for you guys. I do want stick around towards maybe the final third of the stream, towards the end, and I'm actually going to reveal one of my daily statements from Phillip Capital. And I will say it probably be the last time or only time I'll do this, because in my mind, if you are skeptical, then you are just going to be skeptical. You're going to find things to be skeptical about. But, and also, you know, you can always say, hey, this is a fake statement, blah, blah, blah. It's been altered in some way. Obviously, you can think of all those things. But I do want to show, for those who are following the stream for a long time, I mean, I really don't think I have anything to prove. What else is there more to prove than doing live trades for you guys? But I do want to just show a daily statement, my most recent daily statement, and stick around for that so you guys can see. But I'll show it to you guys towards, who knows during the stream, who knows when I will show it. But that is besides the point. Our main focus today is to find the perfect setups, and this is a small account journey. I am trading live here. I am risking actual capital, actual money here. And ooh, I have a strategy set up. One second. Let me make sure the strategy is not enabled. Okay, it's not enabled. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, small account journey. Started with $5,000. Started about a couple weeks ago, and you can see in the bottom left the account amount that we've grown. But started with 5,000. Started about on April 12th, and this is where we are at now. And we're trying to find the best setups possible here, and only trade one single instrument on the stream, the E-mini. And for every point in the E-mini for one contract is $50. And we trade only one single setup, the two-legged pullback. Setup that looks like this. First pullback, first entry, second pullback. It just looks like two legs. Or A, B, C pattern. And we like to find the setup in key areas such as support, resistance levels, trend lines, channels, moving averages. And so, for instance, we have a two-legged pullback setting up right here, as you can see. And on the next reversal, where this red diamond is, this red diamond will tell you where the reversal point is. If the market goes to this red diamond, that means the second entry short would trigger. The two-legged pullback will be completed, and the second entry would have initiated. And we like to find this key in key areas because it's greater than 90% probability if the context is good. And we like to find this setup because we want to find the highest probabilities possible. Why is it such high probabilities? It's because the market loves to move in twos. And once it makes two attempts at something, then typically on the second attempt, the market feels way more confident to enter in. So you not only have first entry and a second entry, but you also have two failures. You have one failure reversing market, because assuming that the market looks something like this, right? You have a trend down, two failures to reverse, and on the second failure, the market feels very confident to enter in. And so this is why we like to find this, and we like to use that to our advantage to scalp 1 point on the E-mini. So right now I'm trading two contracts, one scalp, one runner. It's a kind of silly, I think a silly, I like to have the runner, but it's a little bit silly to have this kind of contract, or this kind of trading management, I guess. But I like to have the runner because I think there's a lot to learn from runners. So I like to have at least one runner and how to manage it. So this is the 2000 tick chart for those who are wondering. And I will refer to a frequently asked questions link in my description below. If you'd like to find more details on the setup itself, then you can look at the description. There are playlists. It goes in great detail of how to count legs, how to find second entries, how to find traps. And also, we like to trade pure price action. So I'm going to have a lot of lines on my chart because I like to trade price action here. And so, what is it? I have, yeah, I have basically the 20 EMA, solid blue line. Got rid of the 240. Sorry, my chart's a little weird because I was doing a bunch of testing yesterday. I actually completed that H4 automated strategy. So if you don't know, the two-legged pullback indicator, which I'll go over soon. Let me get my, where are you? Sorry, let me get my simple moving average here. One second, sorry about that. Okay, the dash line here is the 240 SMA, and I have a custom indicator. All these numbers here automatically counts legs, identifies second entries. This second entry actually makes a point for you, so that second entry short that I believe SW Blaze was asking about. I forget who asked about it. Someone in chat asked about it. But yeah, key area right there. Two-legged pullback. A, B, C. And on that second entry, makes a point, scalps a point right at this double support resistance level here. Yeah, have an indicator here that automatically counts legs for you. And if you didn't know, it can be used for automated trading. And that's what I was doing last evening. I was making an automated strategy that trades all H4s. For instance, here's an H4 right here, and it makes a scalp. The H4, I think, is such a high probable trade in and of itself. I wanted to test it out and back test it. So I made a strategy that just simply trades all H4s, L4s. And if you were wondering what is he talking about, what's an H4, L4, you can check out the description below. Frequently asked questions that goes into detail what an H4, L4 is. And so that's what I was doing. That's why my chart's a little messed up today. So what else? Also, trading range indicator with these red and green lines. These are automatically created by price action. So let's see here. On the 10K chart, you can see that the trading range indicator has detected this trading range on the 10K chart. And we're near the bottom of the range. And so that's kind of why I didn't really want to go short there, because I knew we're in the bottom of the range. And this blue line, this blue box here that I created on the 10K chart, I essentially try to mimic the 10K or the 2K chart. I try to mimic the 10K chart trading range. All right, that's it for the introduction. Let's focus on the charts here. There's just so much to say for every video, just for the new viewers. I know if you guys have questions, go ahead and throw in the chats. When there's like times where the market gets a little choppy and there's not much price action to trade, I'm gonna go ahead and answer like whatever questions you guys have. Do not trust in the panda. Tanner Neal says, trust in the panda. Do not trust in the panda. Do not copy my trades. Do not trust any panda. If you go to the zoo and you see a panda, don't get near it. Don't trust it. Don't become its friend. It will attack you. Yeah, sorry. I had to get the SMA back up. I'm just going over some of the chat here. All right. This indicator, there is a free trial for the indicator that you can try out, test for yourself, risk-free. If you like it, then you can go ahead and purchase it, but it is available for purchase, lifetime license. Yeah, if you want to know where to find the indicator, you can check out the URL on the bottom right of the screen, www.twoleggedpullback.com. All right, good morning, Kern. Kern is a long-time follower. He's been following me for a long time, even before the streams. So good morning, good morning. All right, guys. Hey, I'm going to take a quick look at the daily to see what's going on here. This daily chart right now, I think will give us good idea of perhaps what we can expect for an entire day. Typically, when you have a inside bar doji like this, typically you'll have another inside bar. You'll have another doji type day. I'm thinking trading range day today, but I could be completely wrong. This could also have potential to, as it comes back up, to try to retest the top of this. This might make a double bottom here. It might come back down to the 20 EMA and wants to test it again. As you can see, it broke. So this is the inside bar, outside bar, inside bar. This means that it's in breakout mode. So the moment it broke yesterday's low, this means that the breakout has actually initiated. Now, will the breakout fail? Who knows? That's what we're waiting for. But technically, the breakout initiated and we can come back down thinking retest 20 EMA. That's one possibility. But typically when you have a trading range day like this on one day, then the next day is most likely trading, such as this. Trading range day here, trading range day here. Now, of course, sooner or later it's going to break out, such as this breakout. And this is actually still in the trading range, but this will be a trend day on the intraday chart. So this is kind of what I'm expecting. Anything can happen, of course, but I'm just having a couple premises in my mind. And so as we get closer to the bottom of yesterday's low, you know, we can continue and try to retest here. But when I see a doji like this, typically I think the market is confused. We're in the middle of the trading range. We're actually at around the 50% of the trading range. And so I'm thinking more confusion today, and the market, I don't think will feel confident to, you know, make a clear decision on where to go. But that's just looking at the daily. Like when you look at this, you're like, man, this is a strong downtrend. We're a downtrending day today, no matter what. But when we look at the daily and also the 10K chart, you got to recognize we are in this trading range. And most breakouts fail on the trading range. So actually what I'm expecting is just to fail and come back into the trading range. That's more likely to happen than just flush down. Why does that happen? Why is it more likely to fail breakouts? Well, because of math. Simply because of math. Think about it. If you were a trader and you traded purely breakouts and your risk reward is just so good, like you have really high reward for very little risk, probability of your breakout actually working out is less than 50%, probably 40%, maybe even less than 40%. And so you have to assume that breakouts, so that's what we broke down here. We're coming back up. 2K chart showed extreme bearishness, but you got to recognize the market cycle we're in. I'm going to update this. We're having a hard time breaking this trend line here, as you can see. 1, 2, 3 hits on it so far. We got rejected off of it. I'm not looking to go long until we break this trend line. We need to break this trend line first. This downtrend. I'm getting rid of this. Got too much noise on my chart. Also have a kind of a bigger trend line up here. But to me, I'm gonna be using this blue box as my trading range. Let me make sure. Let me make it exactly the same as a 10K chart. So it's 41, 75, 50. 41, 75, 50. Pretty much right there. All right. So this blue box right now on my 2K chart is the same range on my 10K chart. I just wanted to have it here in view because I think this is the range we might be trading in today, purely based on the probability that if we're in a range day yesterday, most likely range day again today because of that probability. Most likely. I'm not saying it's 100%, nothing's 100%. This is what I'm thinking. Good morning, everyone. And as suspected, this is a failed breakdown at the moment. Failed breakdown at the moment. This does scalp you out. Amazing on the higher low setup already. This is first break of trend, as you can tell. And so typically we want to wait for a retest, but this could just come right back to the top of the trading range. It's crazy how strong these movements are. But market is open. There's some volatility kicking in here, but I would not trust this volatility in terms of it being a trend day. I think we can, typically in trading ranges, why people get chopped up is because we typically move very quick to trading ranges, the top and bottom. And when we see that strong movement like this, you know, when we see something like this, you're like, okay, this is an uptrend day. Nothing's gonna stop this. Look how strong this trend is. But if you look to the left of the chart, we can see that we're in clearly a trading range. And so the thing is, and so people want to go long here, but really you should be trying to go short. So we're right in the middle of the trading range now. That is a two-legged pullback off the 240 SMA, but obviously when you have such a strong you know, breakout like this, you do not want to trade counter to that. Strong bull bars ending near their high, multiple bull bars in a row. You do not want to trade counter to this, even though this is a two-legged pullback. But not all two-legged pullbacks are created equal. Sorry. Two-legged pullbacks is actually like this, very small. So we're reading price action here. I'm going to be talking a lot in the stream. The thing about when you try to, the thing about when you need price action is usually all in my head. I'm trying to say everything I'm seeing with the price action for you guys, so you guys can follow along what I'm thinking. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm focused on the charts right now. You guys can leave your questions in the chat. I'll try to get to them. Raider for Life asks, when did I make $600? Yeah, so I made about $600 yesterday. And it was actually based on the 5-minute chart. I'll show you my trade off stream that I took. But first, I'm going to be looking at this. Very poor follow through on this breakout. H4 setting up here. H4. If this doesn't make a point, then H4 will be primed. I think this can make a point though, but we have a small trading range here, created by the trading range indicator. Pops down. So this is what people are waiting for. People try to come in here a little too early, right? Not the best signal bar. Basically, ending in the middle of its range with a bull bar. This was a better signal bar here. And it just kind of smashed down. This is a pretty volatile day today. Aspect Nation said I had the higher low setup. I'm guessing you're talking about this one. This is the higher low setup. And yeah, I would consider it, but I wasn't sure if we're going to really break out of this trend line. I wanted to see a retest now. So we want major trend reversal, and major trend reversals work in trading ranges. I think especially in trading ranges. So now we want some sort of two-legged pullback back here, retesting this low. That's what I'm expecting, hoping for. And then on the reversal up, I feel way more confident when we have some sort of type of double bottom. Either it's a higher low double bottom, equal double bottom, or a lower low double bottom. But we want some sort of retest. And how do you know it's a retest? Well, you kind of gotta use your own judgment, discernment. You know, when you're like about like a point away, 2 points away, you can be like, okay, that's good enough for retest. And you start seeing reversal bars, you know, bull bars ending near their high. You see a trap forming, you know, all these things. So this looks very bearish, but still, remember the market cycle we are in. We are currently in a trading range market cycle. This is the 10K chart currently. First breakout of this trend line, retesting the low here, looking for a major trend reversal. Need something like this. Need at least a two-legged pullback to this side. Then either higher low setup, nice bull bars, and this possibly could be a trap trade here. Something like this. Looking for either one of these setups here for the major trend reversal. If you want to know more information about the major trend reversal, you can actually check out Al Brooks' website. He goes over detail. This is where I didn't make this up. I didn't make up any of these strategies. These are all strategies that traders have been trading for a very long time. possible. So I know this is confusing, but I'm either looking for this setup here or this setup here. Higher low, second entry, or trap. We have our first entry. So if this breaks previous candle's low, then we have our second pullback. And on the next reversal, it will be our second entry long. We'll have two legs formed in our two-legged pullback. Roy T asks, would you say that after enough experience, reading price action becomes intuitive and almost subconscious? Ooh, I think with anything, if you do it for a long enough time, that's kind of true. No, Raider for live. I did not make it live. I made 600 off stream. I trade off stream as well because this is my actual account, and so I'm actually trying to make money on it. So I don't record all my trades on the stream. But it is a nice benefit to have everyone join me. The reason why, like, yeah, I don't stream every trade. Well, one thing is I can't. I don't have the time. We do have a full two-legged pullback forming here. Is this premature, though? The question is it premature to enter long here? This is a two-legged pullback. I want the higher low setup. Let's see if we get it. It's not really close, but it is at the bottom of the trading range. Getting a little choppy right here. We do have, okay, I actually wanted to come down more. There we go. I actually like this way better. I actually might even consider entering long here, thinking this might be a good test here of our low here. I'm interested in this trade. I'm in this trade. Put it one tick below signal bar. Let's go, baby. Got the scalp. Putting a one tick above break even. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, man, it's not about the amount of scalps you make. It's about the best scalps you can make. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And that's the thing about the retracement. That's actually where the retracement kind of hurts you, because since I actually made the scalp on the retracement, I moved my stop loss to break even +1. I actually missed out on this runner. This is actually would be a runner for me if I actually just didn't do my retracement. So you have that risk for you. I'm looking to go long now on almost, not everything, but I want a higher low setup here. This looks like a good reversal, major trend reversal. As you can see, breaks out, comes back, retests the low, but the retest is actually also a retest of this trend line. Strong bull bars now, showing me more buying pressure. Bottom of a trading range. Bottom of a trading range, so your next destination is top of the trading range. This is what you're thinking. Yeah, let's go, baby, let's go. You might wonder, like, why am I getting so excited about one scalp here? Well, it's because that one scalp, since we're thinking about probabilities, as the account grows, that one scalp could be 10 contracts. You know, the whole idea is you're trying to find the best setups. So it's not necessarily me making a lot of money right now, but that has the potential because of how high the probability is to make that scalp, right? It's just simply a two-legged pullback, right, at the key area, bottom of the trading range, retesting the low here. Because of that, we want to, you know, we can celebrate almost any scalp made because that's potential to being 5 contracts, 10 contracts. At a certain time, I was trading 5 contracts at a time, you know, and that would have been $250 right there. And with just 2 scalps, you know, within like the first hour, you can have $500 a day. So this is what we're looking for. This is a higher low setup, but the signal bar is not the best. And it's also not a second entry higher low setup, but it is a higher low setup. You can tell because there's a 2 here. And when this 2 triggers, if this market goes to this diamond, that's where the signal bar, that's where it is. This is a higher low setup. The 2 moves down to the bottom of this candle now because the second pullback has triggered. Now we wait. Let's wait to see what happens. I'm looking for a trap trade here now. If this traps here, then I'm looking to go long. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, guys. If a trap sets up here, then I'll be interested. The trap with the magenta box, as you can see, is forming here. I'm interested here. It's a higher low with a trap setup. And this has to make, this cannot go down to the 50s. If this goes to the 50s, this trap disappears. It becomes a perfect scalp. I want this bar to finish before I enter in. It's also a two-legged pullback. This is crazy. This is a Pikachu here. Pikachu forming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get this time this perfectly here. Pikachu. Interested in this Pikachu? Pikachu can stop me out here. It's all good. I saw this Pikachu and I thought it was good. Higher low setup with trap entry. Pikachu could fail here. Unfortunate. I do. Got stopped out. A little too early in that Pikachu. Man, but that Pikachu. I should have paid attention to this trend line. I should have reversed it here, actually. It's all good. Where are we at now? Just celebrating now. Just took one hit. Down 190. It's all good, baby. We got this. Failed breakout. That Pikachu tricked me so bad. I was really excited about that Pikachu. I should have kept my 1 to 4, but I'm okay with that. Coming back up. I'm okay with that loser. I thought it was worth it, but should have paid attention to this trend line, seeing that we didn't have enough room to break it, plus thinking maybe another leg down here. Okay, I reduced my risk. I put it 1 tick below signal bar because I felt that was a little risky, and so that's why I took it. It did get a little choppy here. It's all good. I am still looking for a major trend reversal. Just not sure when it will happen. This might be it. I think I'm in this trade if I can get it. If I can get in. Scout made. Pikachu hit later. This reversal happened later. Unfortunately, came in a little too early right there. Got stopped out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I had my 4-point stop loss, that would have been perfectly fine for Pikachu. If you want to know what Pikachu is, check out the description below. Frequently asked questions. Let's get a little more evidence that we're reversing here. I would like a higher low setup. I'm still thinking top of this trading range is what we can potentially get still. Daily looking doji. 5-minute giving me big range bars here. I'm thinking we're coming to the top of this trading range. This blue line. Hopefully I can get a pullback here sometime. I should have entered right there. I tried to get in with retracement, but it moved too quick. Couldn't get in retracement. Yeah, the 4-point stop would have made it. I think because I'm trading on stream, the 4-point stop loss, I'm like kind of rethinking the 4-point stop loss just because in this trade I would have made it, but you know what? Maybe I should have kept the 4-point stop loss. The stream, on the stream, it's just like in general, just have more potential to mess up, more eagerness to go into trades. So you kind of go into bad trades like that, right? Like that was a Pikachu. I got excited for the Pikachu, the higher low setup, and all the ingredients matched, but context was not good, right? Because we had this clear trend line right here that would have stopped it out. I had to consider this trend line, but I didn't have the trend line and it was getting congested, so I wanted to minimize my loss here. But with a 4-point stop loss, you would have made that Pikachu. Kicking myself. Yeah, maybe just go back to the 4-point stop loss, but we'll see. I'm okay with cutting my losses short and getting into the next one as well. I don't mind that. As long as I have a clear direction, clear idea where the direction is going, then I think, you know, I'm fine with that. This is a higher low setup here with this 2. Now we're breaking above the 20 EMA, breaking above this trend line as well. Coming back down, bottom of this trading range here. Yeah, Radar says, do I have 80%? I have greater than 80% win rate. But also you gotta think, you know, when you have runners, you include things like runners, including things like stop being out earlier than 4 points. But typically the target is 80%. You should be able to trade 80% to be profitable in this. So that's why we try to go into setups that are greater than 90%. So, yeah, it's a shame. I took 4-point stop loss. I just, yeah, no excuses. Okay, we're making another leg down here, but this trading range, let's see if it holds. Premise will change if we start making new lows, like breaking below this low. Premise will maybe start to change here. Making a double bottom now, but broke this bottom here. Strong bear bars in a row. Potential measured move. Potential measured move such as this. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe so you can know whenever I'm on stream. Pretty much streaming daily. Nice reversal bar right here. I think honestly the main thing about not wanting to do the 1 to 4 is because my capital is a little too small for 2 contracts, because every single loss will be $400, and that's pretty big hit when it comes to my capital. I think that's kind of why I don't like to have the 1 to 4 when I'm trading 2 contracts. I'll be way more comfortable trading 1 to 4 with 1 contract, because you can even consider possibly scaling in, right? If I had a 1 to 4, I would have scaled in again right here and come with 2 contracts and make a point on double position. But because my capital it's not that high, it's actually, you know, it's higher, but it's not that high still. You know, I was trading 1 contract with 5K, so the linear progression will be 2 contracts at 10K. So we are approaching this low now. Premise may start to change. Strong bear bar currently. Yes, strong bear bar closing near its low. Reversal bar though. I could be wrong. We could be just on a downtrend day today. I mean, that's one of the things I was thinking about. Downtrend, retest 20 EMA, right? Because we broke the inside bar on the downside. So potential to keep going down. Okay, we're making new lows. Premise is beginning to change for me. Measure move not hit yet. This is a two-legged pullback, making a new low after this breakup trend. I'm not interested in going long here though, because I'm thinking possible breakdown now. Good signal bar though, to go long. Pretty good signal bar. Just focus right now. Focus on the charts. Thing is, like, if you lose one, just don't go on tilt. You know, I lost a trade. All good. How easy it is to make it up. You know, when you're trading two contracts, 190 is just... Yeah, rated for... I typically would want to do one contract, but the thing is... the 4-point stop loss for the stream. For the stream. In general, I like the 1 to 4. If you're finding the best setups, the 1 to 4 should work out, because typically the premise, if it's there, like for instance, if you're like trading range and you're reading the charts correctly, the 1 to 4 would protect you, because typically the 4-point stop loss would be so far below the trading range that, you know, if it tries to come down, it will most likely find support on the trading range. So we're starting to break down now on the daily. We got the 20 EMA, eyeing the 20 EMA, which is at 41.38. I'm going to mark that on this chart, 41.38. 41.38 right here. This is the 20 EMA. I'm marking it on the daily, 20 EMA on daily. That's a good signal bar, but it didn't finish bullish. Yeah, do not tilt trade. Do not revenge trade. Stick to the plan. Measure move hit. As you can see, the measure move was hit from this leg to this leg. This might be why it's reversing here, because measure move, people are coming out of their positions here now on the measure move on this leg. Very nice. Measure move was hit. This is why you're seeing this consolidation here. People are coming out of their positions. Doesn't mean that the move is done. It just means that some people took their profits here. And if enough people take their profits and enough bulls want to enter in long, then we'll see a reversal here, rather than just consolidation. Hope that makes sense. Right now we're seeing consolidation because people are taking the profits from the measure move. But we're going lower now. Clear target, the 20 EMA here, in my opinion, on the daily. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it just makes another tail to the 20 EMA and comes back up. Like, I just really wouldn't be surprised. You're thinking kind of always in short now, but we have this trend line. At the bottom of this channel, the trend line of this channel, we have this potential channel now going down. Just watching here, not sure what's going to happen. We are in a strong downtrend, but we're also on the bottom of this broader channel. Multiple hits on this trend line. 1, 2, 3 hits on this steep channel going downwards. Starting to find a little reversal here. Bottom of this broad channel. So we're getting a little fight here right now. Little fight, little wedge. I just wouldn't be so quick to say like we are just going to be on a straight downtrend day today. So wouldn't be so quick to say it, but hey, I could be wrong. The 5 minutes showing some strong bear bars. 10K chart. Actually, 10K chart's within this channel down here, bottom of this channel now. Perfect scalp is acting as a trap at the moment. That's why these are golden boxes. They're perfect scalps, and they act as traps. Perfect scalps acting as traps. Kelly and asks, have you tried a 2 to 4? I do 2. I actually do raise. Believe it or not, when I say 1 to 4 risk ratio, when you look at this candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This candle right here is a 1 to 4 risk ratio if you're to go long, just using the signal bar. And so those who think like, oh, the 1 to 4 is crazy, even when you follow max rules, you every once in a while will have a 1 to 4 risk ratio, just something like this. And so sometimes when the signal bar is really big, you know, more than 4 points, I will actually raise it to 2 points, my profit target. Thinking in the long term, you're gonna have to do that. All right, 10K is finding some support here on the bottom of this channel. Must consider this as well. I'm not interested in going long still. I mean, we're still under the 20 EMA, very clearly under the 20 EMA. But now we're getting some bullish and bearish, right? Price action is telling us this bearish move is losing some momentum here. We're at 100 likes. Where are we at right now? We got 313 concurrent viewers, but 91 likes. Come on, you guys can do better than that. Hey, the goal is 300 likes. If you get 300 likes, then I'm gonna be drinking some whiskey for y'all. If we can get there, which I know it's impossible, I know you guys cannot do it. There's no way you guys can get to 300 likes. But if you do, I do have some whiskey waiting for you with your names on it. Some Panda whiskey. Trading range indicator detecting trading range at the moment. But notice any trading range, the probability is continuation. So if we do see breakout this side, but that's the thing, if it breaks out this side, it's actually coming back into this larger trading range. So this could be a little confusing day today. You're thinking automatically strong downtrend day today because you're seeing this breakdown. But I will say this 10K chart with this trading range is still in play. It is still in play. This is still a trading range here that we can fly back into anytime, any moment today. Just trying to keep all the possibilities, so I'm not surprised by anything, and I'll have a plan whenever something does happen. This is not a good major trend reversal. If we want a good major trend reversal, we need more conviction on this breakout. Breakout's not strong enough. Most likely failed breakouts now. Still bummed about this Pikachu. It's all good. Man, just a way to start your morning. Failed Pikachu. Bottom of a trading range. Failed Pikachu, bottom of trading range. Boy, oh boy. This is a second entry short here. Doji signal bar though. I hate Doji signal bars. Perfect scalp will be at the zeros. Absolute scalp will be at the 75s. Perfect scalp made, as you can see, turns gold right here. Perfect scalp means it moved exactly 5 ticks. There might be trap traders here. I just don't like these dojis. I do not like dojis. So thoughts and prayers to you if you're in this short here, because you might be trapped still. This is kind of like a Pikachu, right? This is like a pseudo Pikachu with a gold box, green number in a gold box. Could be potential trap. But not interested because we haven't had clear breaks above the 20 EMA yet. I mean, I'm thinking we're going to come down to this horizontal line. Absolute scalp made. I just wish this wasn't a doji. If this was a nicer signal bar, I would have considered entering there, but dojis, no bueno. No bueno. 129 likes, not even close. Not even worried you guys can get to 300. By the way, if you stick around, I will be going through a daily statement from Philip Capital. I know if you're like a skeptic, nothing can convince you. You know, you can think of so many things, but for those who actually, you know, do follow and do support the channel, it's more for you guys, more for those who already been following me for a long time and know that I've been trading live. I'm not trading sim. It's more for you guys, you know, so you guys just have more confidence in watching the stream. Bottom of the trading range, having a hard time to break below here, but still the 20 EMA is acting as resistance. Very hard to trade here. Getting pinched right now, as you can see. Pinched by the 20 EMA, pinched by the bottom of this channel. Am I missing a spiking channel here? Spike. It could be a spiking channel here. Spike channel. Could just be like this. This spiking channel in play. You know what I think it is? It might be because I believe Trades by Matt is on break today. So I might be getting more viewers than typical today. Still having a hard time breaking above the 20 EMA. Okay, now we are starting to see some reversal here. Big bull bar coming top of the channel now from the spiking channel. Hit it perfectly. It's just too hard to trade, too hard to have known that's going to happen. Bad signal bar. Very difficult to know that was going to happen. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hey, as we're in Chop City right now, I'm going to go over some of your questions. All right, actually, hey, let me go. Basically, the big trade I did yesterday was, where are we? Oh, right here. I took a scalp here, and I actually was on the 2K chart right here, and I was thinking towards the end of the day that we were going to make a doji day on the daily. And because of that, this red line is the close. So if it closes, so I'm thinking the market wants to come back to this close, strong bear bar. And when I saw this signal bar like this, knowing that, you know, the market wants to probably make a doji day today with the strong bear bar or bear trend right here, I actually came in. I was scaling upwards on a 2K chart up to this, but when I saw this, I came with my final position. Actually had about 6 contracts here on this trade, and on 6 contracts I scalped 2 points, and so that's why I actually had $600. I actually made one good scalp yesterday, and that's why I was up around 600. That was my trade yesterday. I did on the 5-minute. It was a combination between a 2K and a 5-minute, but at the end it was a 5-minute that gave me the best signal here. All right. I mean, I'm not believing this reversal yet because it's just sideways, and sideways typically means continuation. Strong bear bars to the downside. Every scalp to the downside is making a point essentially at this point. But yeah, we're probably gonna hit this target. That's what I'm thinking, but who knows? I can't trade this. Current price action is very hard to trade because of how choppy it is. That's not bad two-legged pullback though. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just a little too choppy. A, B, C. Good signal bar. Just a little too choppy, right? Let's go over some of the questions here that I missed. Marzar Ali says, reposting the question, have you tried NTA order flow indicators? What price with price action? What's your opinion? I never tried that. Only really trade pure price action. I addressed Megan's question. You're rethinking the 4-point stop loss. Sergey, good morning from Belgium. Tanner says, is there a specific article that can point me towards from Al Brooks where he talks about the math of a 4-point stop? I can try to find that for you, yes. Tanner says, I have a really hard time deciding to use 4-point stop or below signal. I honestly think you should use the signal bar if you're not comfortable with 4-point stop loss. Just simply that. You know, if you're not comfortable with 4-point, use the signal bar. Don't do anything you're not comfortable with. Okay, going over these questions. Sirium asks, which country, bro? I'm in the East Coast in the United States of America. Young asks, how long I've been trading? Well, I've been trading for a couple years now, but price action little over a year. Ever since COVID started, I basically go over my journey to get here in my Q&A. If you look at my channel, look for Q&A, you can find it. But I go over my journey here. Juber asks, what time frame? This is a 2K chart. 2000 tick chart. Raider for life. Then how do people take their profits since you're trading derivative contracts on exchange and your trades don't affect the price at all? In essence, Raider's question is, how do futures affect the current price? And how are you making money on trading these derivatives? To be honest, I'll have to read that myself to know exactly the correlation between the futures and the actual cash index. I would not be able to give you a sufficient answer just top of my head, to be honest. Roger Pirates, why do you choose scalping instead of swing? Well, kind of my personality, but I do swing sometimes. Aspect Nation, first thing, I wish you can like the video way more than once. He says the main reason he basically comes here is to watch me drink whiskey. He just wants to see a drunk panda. 146 likes, not even halfway there. You guys are doing terrible with the challenge. We're in a lull here, as you can see. Chop. Not interested in trading this chop. Marcus asks, are you a tuber or a trader? Can you be both? Emini, what kind of whiskey are you drinking? Today I might drink Eagle Rare. Change it up from the Buffalo Trace. I might drink some Eagle Rare. Brian Davila says this is the 2000 tick chart. It is not a time frame chart. It is a 2000 tick chart. And as I suspected, we're getting closer and closer to the 20 EMA here on the daily. But 20 EMA, as you notice, is moving a little bit. But I don't think it's going to move that much more as we get closer to it. I think this is pretty much accurate. So this is why I didn't want to go long. Even though you could have scalped out those longs, it's too dangerous. Too dangerous in my opinion. Because we have a clear target here. But slight correction on what Brian says. Every bar is 2,000 contracts. It's actually not 2,000 contracts. It's actually 2,000 transactions. So within every transaction, you can have one contract. You can have 100 contracts. It doesn't matter. It's just every contract or every transaction is one tick. And so it's actually 2,000 transactions, not contracts. If you want to trade the actual amount of contracts, you have to use a volume chart, which I did play around for a little bit with, but I'm sticking with the 2,000 tick because most people use the 2,000 tick. So I'm just, most of the people watching my stuff use the 2,000 tick because of MAC and price action trading system. Cheyenne Tyrell as a Pikachu or Raichu. It could be both. All right, Megan, thanks for joining the stream. Hey, one scalp a day keeps the boss away. It's going through as we're getting closer and closer to this target. I'm not interested in trading this either. Even going short here, I'm not even interested. Too far from a 20 EMA. It's no real good trades here. Even though there's a clear target here. Not interested in here because it can come down and come back up. It could. I don't know how it's gonna get down here. Even though I feel like it's gonna get down here. I don't know how it's gonna get down here. And so on the way down here, it can do multiple things. It's too far from the 20 EMA for me. Rated for license. I think Sandra Wilson might help us more than Panda to trade. I'm not sure who Sandra Wilson is, but maybe. Don't trust the Panda. Don't copy my trades. Trade at your own risk. The daily chart looks bearish. Why are you trying to go counter trend? Isn't it already high probability you go short with the trend? That is true for now. The daily is showing bearishness, but there's a clear support here, and we're in the middle of the trading range. And so I did say this early in the stream. I thought that we could maybe bounce around here, that we had a very clear trading range here. And so I was trying to play this trading range on the 10K chart, which is on this blue bar here. But I messed up, It spiked down before I wanted to give the point. And that happens. We need more likes. Matt got COVID. I don't think so. I don't think that's what he said. I think he's been busy. Yeah, man. Matt's been getting wrecked. I think he's so distracted. I mean, he's like thinking of business ideas. He has a kid. I think he's like, but also I'm gonna say like, man, his trading style is very risky. He just scales in, keeps scaling in. Very risky type of trading. That's why stop losses are good, but. Hey, I'm not, I think he admits it. It's like, with his style or strategy, there's going to be huge drawdowns, but huge wins too. Huge wins. And the idea is that he can, hopefully be, at least like 40% probability with his style. But yeah, man, I feel bad for him because he has a kid coming. I'm just like, man, I hope he's not losing too much money. I mean, I think he trades mostly his Top Step account, so no real risk, but from what I understand, it's his full-time job, so. KY Botek Fit. I'm glad that I discovered your channel 2 weeks before. Definitely learned a lot of price action from you, even though I don't trade two-legged pullbacks. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like you, if you're following the channel, at least you can see me like, hey, this is chop. I'm not trading this. Like the price action is showing me so many bear bars, so many bull bars in a row, even though we're on a downtrend bias, right? Like, I don't know how strong this downtrend is. For instance, those who went on this trap here, thoughts and prayers because you just got trapped, you just got stopped out. That's why I didn't want to go short here. Even though I saw a pretty clear target and it's really close, I wasn't confident enough because of how choppy we were. Like we were on a downtrend, but we're going down in a choppy manner. Scalper monkey face reveal. Nope, never. 2 minutes. Actually, this is a face reveal. This is my face. So. Andre B says Matt gave the market COVID. Hello. I guess, I don't know. Cole Martin says, come to the dark side, trade the NQ. I've never traded NQ actually. Who knows? Maybe one day. Terrence Machado says, Matt had an appointment announced he would not be on today. Most likely for his baby or something, baby appointment. It's getting close. So hey, yeah, well, honestly, I'm a big supporter of anyone day trade, anyone putting out content to help the community. I think it's I support. So check out Matt's Trades by Matt. Of course, I'd love it if you join my stream, but if you're not on my stream, check out his stream. What made you think it was going to be a doji day? Steve Y asked. He's a panda. Why I thought it was gonna be a doji? Because we had a doji yesterday, inside bar doji. So I was thinking we might have another doji day today because of this. Also mentioned though, since we did break below here on the overnight low, the inside bar broke to the bottom, which gives more probability that we'll come down to the bottom side of this inside bar rather than the upside, right? That makes sense. When you already break the bottom of something, you're thinking more likely to come down here than back up. So I had trading range in my mind and also coming back down to the 20 EMA to retest. That's why I have this horizontal line drawn here. That's a 20 EMA on the daily on this 2K chart. I just brought it over here. Matt Cross says, you are a lot better than Trades by Matt. When Trades by Matt is in a drawdown, he starts abusing all his viewers. I don't know. I don't know how that looks like, but yeah. To each his own. Larger downturn channel starting at 41.74, Daniel I says. 41.74, I'll check that out for you guys. Daniel I says, downtrend channel from here to here. And we'll use this. I mean, I have a lot of channels here. A lot of channels here. So many channels. Gotta get rid of this guy. No longer relevant. But we got a lot of intersecting channels here. Might want to get rid of this channel. This spiking channel here. Yeah, so a lot of channels here. This midpoint of this broader channel. Thanks, Daniel Eyes, by the way. Yeah, this is why community is nice. This midpoint of this channel could act as resistance. We didn't quite get to the 20 EMA yet. This could be like a fake test, right? Makes you think we're gonna get down to it, but eager bulls would want to come in front running this position and come in earlier than hitting it, thinking, they're so eager to get in. So if we see a strong reversal here, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the low day today. Wait, what? Where are we at? How many likes do we have? 165 likes, not even close. Don't even scare me. Whiskey's popping out at 300 likes. Matt gets so pissed off when he loses and someone mentions anything about it. I mean, hey man, he's, he has to think about his livelihood. Every trader when they trade, especially with their family, every trade, what they see is not money. What they see is, the faces of their family members. And of course, you're gonna get stressed if you lose on a trade, and then it's like kicking someone when they're down. It's like, why would you do that? I think it's real ratty if you of course you can critique someone, but I think it's so ratty when people just basically make fun of Matt if he loses. It's just, how can you do that? Someone's losing money and you're like you know, relishing in their losses. It's terrible. Terrible just in terms of being a human. There is an idiot called Wicks Don't Lie, and he refers to the chat as a gulag. He's a sick man. Okay, so this trap is actually successful here. Two-legged pullback trap. I mean, I wouldn't take that trap, you know, going right into all these resistances, but break of this trend, spiking channel, thinking you're gonna break to the top side now. When you start seeing traps being successful like that, you're thinking possible reversal now. Huh. Alex Dickinson says, why would anybody watch this, people? Hey, you tell me, you're the one here. You're the one here. Why are you here? That's how you answer the question, why are you here, is the answer to your own question. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, some people just watch the panda. It's like, I can do all these crazy face things and stick out your tongue. It's pretty accurate. I think it's very like animated. The face capturing, it's crazy. It's pretty nice. Hitting the top of this channel here, I'm not interested in going long because you have this channel here. Why would I go right into resistance? Aspect Nation said he took that trap. Congrats, man. Congrats. Hey, this is for you, Aspect. Joseph Stalin asks, Panda, what you bought? Panda. Cool. Yeah, this is kind of hard to trade in my opinion. So I'm just like sitting on my hands, right? You hit the top, you hit this channel here. Now we're above the 20 EMA, but we're making lower highs. What's my 10K say? 10K, oh, trading range ended on 10K. Ended right here. 10K couldn't handle it. Where are we in the 5 minute? How does my 5 minute look like? 5 minutes choppy. But we are on the bottom of this channel on the 5 minute. Okay. Possible breakout now. Still, this spiking channel is acting as resistance, as you can see. This could be a potential trap on the downside, but too many overlapping bars. It's hard for me to tell what's happening. This is very choppy here. Like, this looks like a very bearish bar, but in my opinion, it's just a bear leg in a trading range, right? You have a clear trading range here. This is a trading range like this, and not enough room to the bottom trading range to even go short here, in my opinion. If you find a big delay, hit that live button. And if you're finding a delay more than 20 seconds basically inherent delay. Make sure if you press that 2x button. Joseph Stalin, get off the drugs, man. You're gonna lose your edge. Trader Sumo asks, what are all the numbers? These numbers are leg counts. And since we trade two-legged pullbacks, these leg counts help us automatically find second entries. All right, guys. Hey, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do in the beginning of the stream, I am actually going to show you one of my daily statements. And this is my most recent daily statement. And obviously there's sensitive information on the daily statement. So I'm gonna crop out some of it. But I'm gonna end the stream here. I am actually very busy today with my real life, my real panda life. I got a lot of bamboo to eat. So I'm gonna actually end the stream a little early today. Sorry guys, I know you guys want to trade longer. But today I'm gonna end a little short, plus we're just choppy here. And yeah, so for those who think I'm trading sim, I am not. And I'm just gonna show you a daily statement from Phillip Capital. Let me pull it up real quick here. I'm gonna be covering the charts, so sorry. It's starting to break out, but hey, I'm gonna end the stream anyway, so. Okay, make sure everything's good here. I looked over this many times. I don't think there's any sensitive information on what I'm showing here, but hopefully I'm right. So this is my latest statement in Phillip Capital. You can see here on the left, this is 504. This is May 5th, 2021. And you can see all my trades here. And I'm gonna go down. You can see that I made $712 in profit. Not only that, you can see here, this was my big runner here. I did this during stream. So you can see you can cross-reference this, you can look at this, check the trades I did actually on my stream, whatever. But this is my actual trades. And finally, this is my final account balance, 8,023 right here, ending balance. So for anyone just that thinks I'm trading sim, I'm not. You know, it's just, in my opinion, it's a waste of time, right? I'm trying to do a small account journey with y'all, and this is my actual account, and I'm trying to grow it. And so this is why I also trade off stream, because I'm trying to grow this account. And this is why I actually care about my risk during stream, because this is my actual account. I don't want to lose money in real life. And so, yeah, I just think, you know, for anyone who just, I know it's not going to change any of the minds of the skeptics, but for those who are already following the stream, hopefully you guys can have just some more confidence that this panda is trading live. So. All right, guys. You know, that's a bit of vulnerability on my end, obviously, to show you that. And so I'm not going to do it pretty much probably ever again. But this is just to show those who've been following me, and who've been following me, like, you know, they've been following me for a long time. I know anyone who's been following me for a long time knows that, yeah, I'm trading. I'm just trying my best. I'm just one of you guys trying my best. And so strong reversal at this moment. This is actual reversal here, coming back into our 10K trading range. Daily missed, it wanted to retest it but didn't quite get there. In fact, if it goes higher and higher, as you can see, the 20 EMA will get closer and closer to the bottom of this. So if it does end near the top, so this is why I thought today's gonna be a doji day today. How early did I say that I think it's gonna come down, test the 20 EMA and bounce all the way back up? Like I said that very early on the stream, and I knew that was gonna happen. So but yeah, all right guys, so I'm gonna end the stream here, and very busy today, but yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I know for those who've been following me for a long time, you know, you guys would never really question, but you know, hopefully if anything, it'll just help you know, see that, you know, we can do this together. You know, we can really try to do this together. So guys, let's end the stream here. Hey, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the stream. Let me know with emoticons how you felt about the stream. You know, it's just, yeah, I guess it was just a moment of vulnerability for me. So feeling a little bit vulnerable about that. You know, it's, you know, people just say, yeah, just show everything, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot, you know, to be honest. It's a very personal thing. And as you can tell, I take my privacy very, very, there's a high priority in my privacy. As you can tell, I'm a panda, right? If I'm going to these lengths to like cover my identity, you know, just feeling so, you know, just any type of vulnerability like that, just, it is kind of hard. So, but hopefully it will benefit the community. And really that's what's important. So, all right, guys, gonna end the stream here. See you guys tomorrow. So sorry guys, I'm like actually very busy today, and I wish I could just trade with you guys all day today, but yeah. So hey guys, pandas, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and right, trade safe. God bless.